I think it's a school superintendent, like the main guy in Omaha. I think he's arrested by ICE yesterday because guess what? He's an illegal alien, and they're going to ship him out of the country. The guy runs the school system in Iowa, or at least a part of Iowa. How does that happen? Don't they have background checks on these guys, ma'am?
He runs the largest school district in Iowa. And just, for the record, that school district has 12 schools that are the bottom 5% of performance. Only 30% of those kids can read. And so it should tell you about the school board in Iowa. The superintendent is one of the only employees that the school board is responsible for hiring directly. They are to be held accountable in this situation. That man should not have been around children. He has a weapons charge from 2020, and they hired him in 2023.
So I don't understand. He's got a weapons charge, plus he's an illegal alien, like, for decades. How does a guy like this get hired? This is my question. Who screens and who makes the decisions on this?
So, yeah, it's interesting because when I served on a school board, I was a little bit ridiculous in my approach to things. And so as a school board, we didn't only just hire the superintendent, we had to vote to approve all of the leadership roles in the district. And our district is twice the size of Des Moines. We had 9,000 employees. And so every single principal in our district, we had to vote for, with our name, at a school board meeting. And you can ask all of the people on the senior staff. I would come in hours early to review every single one of their files. And if there was an arrest record or anything of that at all, I would reach out to the candidate, have the discussion. It was 30 years ago. I was a kid, whatever the reasoning was. I wanted to know before I put my stamp of approval on it. When it comes to hiring a superintendent, school boards usually reach out and use a search firm, and you ask the search firm to do the background checks and other things. But your HR department should also be screening. There should be several layers of checks and balances before this man should have ever been around children.
So what's going to happen? Is he going to be removed? Do the parents have any say-so here? Do they have any means to get their voice in about the vetting of folks? Particularly, I guess they got to hire a new person right now.
Parents better get their act together and get down to that school board meeting. I don't know when it is. I can go ahead and look it up. I'm sure you could go to the Des Moines Public Schools website and figure that out. You need to hold these people accountable. Those school board members need to know your thoughts on this. They need to do a better job next time around. They need to remove him immediately. Of course, I think I read they've already replaced or placed somebody in the interim to cover the school district, but they're in a lot of hot water. I've also seen, Steve, a lot of people come to the defense of this man, look at him like he is the victim. And I tell you, he is not. He should not have been in charge of over 30,000 students in that public school system.